surrender. How are you? Happy Bank Holiday Monday. Not that it makes any difference, but happy. That's not everywhere, is it? That's just England, is it? It's not a holiday everywhere, is it? It's a creaky chair, isn't it? It's antique. Old. It's old. I don't know if it's an antique or not. Got nothing to say. I don't know why I'm doing this. So I do requests. What's the point of requests? People saying, "Oh, play so and so." I go, "Well, you fucking play it." I think that DJs, what song do you want? Oh, can you play? You've got it. You've got it everywhere. You've probably got it on vinyl, CD, on your iPod, on your iPad, on your computer, on your phone. Everyone's got Spotify, and you don't need play a song. You mean just say my name. So, anyway, how are you? Someone made a jingle for my old joke section. Another one. Let's play a little bit of that, shall we? Hold on, here we go. Look. To you from me. It's cheap for free. So, who made that? Someone with it. That's from Bless the Writer. Bless the Writer. Thank you very much. I was thinking everyone's doing what they're good at, but is my thing so in? Like, people are teaching you how to cook. Cooks are doing it, but everyone needs to cook and work out. Everyone needs to. I go, what can I give? Writing tips. Who cares about writing? People going, what? Writing tips. What do we need them for? I think people. Also, if I was to give writing tips, I've done a couple of masterclasses, and I just say to people, be honest. Write what you want. Write what you know. Don't worry about like structure and grammar yet, or poetry or reason. Just say something like you do. Like you tell someone something funny in the pub. Just say that. Just put it down. I can't give an example. I'll think of someone. You could start off a book with, this is something I used to work with a bloke called Gobbler. True. I used to work with a bloke called Gobbler. He could put a whole pizza in his mouth. He'd fold it up in his mouth and then swallow it like a fucking snake. He'd bulge your eyes as well, like that. He was like that. Alright, Gobbler. And he could drink a pint in 2 seconds as well. It was a fun night out, wasn't it? Pissed immediately. No, but he once ate someone else's vomit for a bet. £5 to eat someone else's vomit. I was being sick watching it. So yeah, he used to do. So yeah, so that's not Shakespeare, is it? There's no hidden meaning. But you could go on. Why was he like that? What was his? Did he have a girlfriend? What was it? Who was his? What? Why did he do that? What did he do for a living? What was his mum and dad like? But you're already hooked in with, maybe, I don't know, but I used to work with a bloke called Gobbler. I'm like, why was he called Gobbler? Carry on. And then you describe him, what he looked like. He looked like a frog. He looked like a frog in a leather jacket. I used to know a bloke called Gobbler who looked like a fat frog in a fucking leather jacket, who could shove a whole pizza in his gob. There you go. That's writing. It's as simple as that. Oh dear. Writing tip number 1. Just say what's on your mind sometimes. Rubbish, isn't it? What else? Any questions? Uh, oh no, that's not. I mean, that's where I got the name from, but I don't mean the guy, the actor who played Gobbler in When the Whistle Blows in Extras. That wasn't him. There was a real Gobbler. Um, I think most characters. Uh, I think most characters, most things, I've sort of based on someone I knew. You know, I told you Gareth was based on the bloke I went to school with, who I talked about in my stand-up, who said that if you're captured by cannibals, they show you pornographic pictures before they kill you, so there's more meat. You get an erection and there's more meat. So, and Kev was based on his mate. So yeah, Brent sort of Frankenstein of a few people I work with. And knew growing up. So yeah, you sort of steal from everywhere, but you only need one trait to start a character. Like the psychiatrist in Afterlife, the thought there was, what's the worst job where you can be a narcissist? There's narcissism everywhere, and I've done it in extras and jokes at the Golden Globe. I've explored narcissism with an actor, ego, pretension. We get that, and you think, well, yeah, but what if you were meant to be caring about other people? So that was the one idea. Imagine a narcissist psychotherapist who only cared about himself. Then you add to it, I make him angry. He's got an ego because he's angry. He's angry that the world's changed. He doesn't like these restrictions. He's tired of all this stuff. He wants to he doesn't want to hear other people's problems. So it just grows. You then have to put in the hard work and actually write some good, funny, interesting lines and cast and all that. But what I'm saying is, writing is just a seed of an idea. And if you already know someone, you've got a wealth of things. You go, oh, I could base it on Gobbler. Do you know what I mean? Your favourite food? What do you mean, food groups? Or do you mean a meal? Or do you mean an individual thing? I do love carbs. I've decided that I couldn't. Yeah. Pasta, all those staples. Pasta and bread. And pulses as well, which are good for you. They've got a bit of everything. But I like that. I do like that. Seedy and nutty and obviously I don't eat meat anymore. But yeah, my favourite food. What would it be? What was my favourite meal? We've discussed this, haven't we? Like your final meal, your last meal. I couldn't really enjoy that. Would they rush you as well? Would they go, what do you want for that you're only on starter and you're not going to have time for pudding? You're being executed at 2. Brought the whole fucking mood down. I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying this sticky toffee pudding. Priest is looking at his fucking watch. Here's a little thing. This will sound mad, but one of my favourite films is Angels with Dirty Faces, James Cagney. And it's about is a gangster, and his best mate is the priest now, and they were kids together, and they were sort of hoodlums. But Cagney's character gets caught as a kid, and he then goes through sort of the penal system. So he goes to Baltimore, and it turns him into a hardened criminal. Whereas the guy who's his mate, who turns into be a priest, he said I could run faster than him, so he didn't get caught by the police. He got anyway. That's the sort of plot. And in the end, the priest asks Cagney as he's going to the gas chamber to beg for his life because he's a hero. He's a hero amongst all these, hoodlums, these kids, and the priest wants to discredit him. He wants him to discredit himself so the kids don't think he's a hero. Cagney says, "No, I'm not doing that." And in the end, he does. I think it's one of the greatest endings to a movie ever. And anyway, I took that idea. Can I give a spoiler? You're not going to watch it, are you? Anyway, he does it. He begs and cries so the kids think he was a wimp in the end. And I sort of took a bit of that for the Brent begging for his job back, all the bravado, and then he that was the idea that it was sort of nothing like it, I know, but what do you want? I'm just I'm running out of interesting things to say. That was today. Well, when did Ricky run out of interesting things today? What date is it? April what is it? 13th? That was the day I ran out of things to say live on Twitter. Do you play any board games with Jane? No, we used to. We used to love a bit of Scrabble. Here's the annoying thing about Scrabble. Well, there's lots of annoying things about Scrabble with me because I always think I should win. When there's like skill, I think I can win this through skill. But then when something gets in the way of skill, it really annoys me. So like, you can just get terrible letters. That annoys me. Or someone can luckily get a shitty word with their first go and they get extra 50 points. I go, game's over, right? So, like, you got all the Z and the Q. So we have our own rules. We go like, well, no, let's take the Z out and the Q out, and then have one each. So we tried to stop the random luck element because I'm such a child. I go, that's just not fair. On the same with Trivial Pursuits. I go, hold on. I got explain Kierkegaard's first essay on the human condition, and you got name Mickey Mouse's fucking girlfriend. And it was for a pie. Game's over. Oh. Do you like to get Lego? No. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's like, it's limited, isn't it? If you've got 10 grand's worth of bricks, then yeah, we can do something interesting. If you get a normal box, what can you do? I'm also 58. I'm not the target audience for Lego. Cluedo, I used to like Cluedo. Again, as an adult, as a free thinker, a lot of these board games are very limited. Scrabble's good though. Well, chess is the ultimate, isn't it? I play against a computer. I probably have 2 or 3 games a day. Sends you mental after a while. Again, I'm not as good at that as I think I should be. I go, hold on, this is pure logic, but then and creativity. I should be good at this. No, not as good as I think. Annoying, isn't it? What superpowers would you choose? Well, what's the option? I mean, it's flight, isn't it? It's always going to be flight. You've got invisibility, yeah, fine. Strength, yeah, that's fun. But flying, just whizzing off. But proper flight, not like in the dreams when you're trying to get above the ground and people are punching you in the face still. Or I don't want to be like I want like a falcon, that sort of proper, not like a daddy longlegs fucking bumping into the wall. Right. A sort of drunk, lanky twat being thrown around. I want like that, looking around like that, or be able to stand like that, look at the sky, and then go. Then I'll have flight. Oh dear. There's drones being made. It's like an individual thing. I think there's a prototype, unless it was April Fool's Day that was. But anyway, it's like it looks like it's like a structure that you sort of sit on, like one chair with like a bubble, and it's got like the 8 things, and it can pick a man up, right, and it can go like 12 minutes or something, and it can go like 150 miles an hour. I thought, I'm having that. It was like 200 grand. It's not ready yet. I said, oh, I want one of them, and she just went dead immediately, meaning that I'd die immediately. And she's right. I'd be all excited. I'd have all the gear like at a man. She'd be worried like that. I'd go, no, it's okay. And I'd just instantly hit a fucking pylon. And that'll be it. And I'd be dead. She's right. But I still want one. Why can't we fly? Oh, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Well, how long's that? How long have I talked? What did we do today, kids? I'll tell you what we did today. We talked about creative writing, didn't we? Told you a little bit about some of my influences. Spoil one of the best films ever made for you. Angels with Dirty Faces. We talked about flying, death, and drinking. So, what's your favourite Irishman? What's your favourite Irishman? Is that a question? Now, is that what's your favourite Irish thing, or who's your favourite Irishman? I mean, I've never really categorised people like that or things. There's lots of things I love about Ireland. Lovely attitude, lovely culture. You got the Guinness, you got the music, you got all that. You got a lovely countryside. You got your poetry. You got your greenery. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Right, we're. Have you considered a drone? Well, it is like that. It is a drone. What did I say? It is that. It is like a little. It is a drone. Yeah, but that's what I don't know. I also like the fact that it's not manual. It's like all computer. You just make it. You go tell it to do something. I want something that goes. I want that do something that like a lawnmower, and the engines go, and then like a steering wheel or something. Ooh. I feel like I'd be more in control then if things were manual and literal. You know. Come on. We've run out of Sean Connery. Is the answer to my favourite Irishman? Is that because of his role in, what was it, The Untouchables? When he was meant to be an Irish cop and just spoke with his own accent. Good luck to him. Why not? It's exactly what I do. Thanks everyone. Stay safe. Retweet stuff. Be nice to animals. Bye everyone. Tatty bye. Tatty bye.